Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's up? What's up? So, oh, they did the Hey Rocky. Why don't you pull a massic out of my hat? We're back. We're back. And damn, she's got. Okay, we're back. Oh. Morning packs. Morning pack. Flying these 10 Leighton quads I got in my car right now. Let me count them up. Make sure I didn't leave anything anywhere. Oh, shit. We got a B fight. We got a. Okay, this is too many quads to count. I'm gonna put the 5 inches back here in the rear window. Maybe. Or at least the ones I'm not immediately going to fly. Ugh. But then the sun comes out and fucks up my idea. Makes a mockery out of my existence. And, we just can't have that. But yeah, I'm planning on flying the Hawk 5 today. I had some crashes last night, so some of these guys are missing props, and some of them are on injured reserve, I just have to say. The Ishin Aurora 68, I did lose a prop, but I think I got a spare. I'm not 100% sure. But for now, we're gonna put these back here, and hope the sun doesn't immediately ruin this plan here. Just stash them back here in the window. I'm not even 100% sure why I'm doing this, because damn, they're already in the seat. They're fine. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. That's probably why I'm acting retarded. Mildly retarded. Forgot to take the battery off of one of my drones. But yeah, as you can see, I'm sorry for the ass shot there for 20 minutes. As you can see, this is the Hawk 5. I was flying it last night and got a little taste of the 100-mile-an-hour flavor. It's not the first time I've flown 100 miles an hour. I got a bunch of other ones that go that fast. I had the Dark Max 220. That was like my first super fast drone. I'm gonna watch this video right now. I hope it's okay to do this, but I'm just living life. Wow. Sorry for that. I really didn't think about the fact that the camera was on the dashboard. So you're gonna watch this with me, I guess. It's UAV Futures. This guy is awesome as shit. And I wanna know about this new FR Sky radio. Free Sky, pardon me. So I got my toolkit here. I'm running out of those things. I'm trying to make an inventory. I gotta charge up my lipos. I went through a bucket of lipos last night, man. Yeah, I think they'll be fine back there in the window, segregated like that. So the 5 inches. So now the 5 inches are back there by themselves. There's B-Fight 210, Real AC, Real 5, and King Kong GT 200, and up front is the Hawk 5, my new Speed Demon. And I was flying it last night, but I was flying it in a kind of tight space. And when I do that, I don't have as much fun. So today I'm in the bigger field here, and I'm gonna open it up a little bit, hopefully. And I had some crashes last night, but I'm getting a little better about that, so not so many dumb crashes. I've already moved the video files over to the computer, so I'm ready to start editing as soon as I am done watching this video and setting up my whatever you call it, my shop for today. I didn't bring a portable soldering iron, and I kind of wish I had, because that's how I roll nowadays. I'm soldering shit all day, every day. And if anything goes wrong when I'm at home, I immediately go and solder it and fix it. And I bought the portable LiPo-powered soldering iron so I could do that on the road, but I don't always bring it with me. I usually bring it on major trips. My last major trip was to New York City for my younger sister's graduation from Columbia University. Obviously, I wasn't going to miss that, and didn't, but I wasn't going to skip my hobby either. So I brought a bunch of drones with me to New York City, and I flew everywhere from inside the hotel room to parks and shit. It was great. So we're going to be charging up some LiPos this morning. And yeah, I just picked up a shit ton more LiPos to charge too. So this is just a partial accounting here of the LiPos. I do have 2 breakfast LiPos already charged, left over from last night. So it's not all charging. But yeah, there's not that many big pets. I'm putting them all down here until I can figure this out. These are the ones we have that are charged. And I got another bag of LiPos right here. We're at the house and they need to be charged. So I'm going to set up my charging station on the floor, and I'm going to have to move my goggles and my Tyrannus up out of the way. So it looks like I'm going to have to find a place to live with this back here. And the Tyrannus needs to go up here in the window too. Alright, so that's not so bad. This is a Toyota Corolla, so it's not a big car at all. And I'm kind of a big person. So we've got our charging parallel boards. Let me get this shit out of my way here. And out of my screen. Okay. And we got the hobby charger. I go old school, strictly old school here. That's right. We got the Sky RC IMAX B6 AC version 2. And my car is able to charge this. Okay, I hope I'm not burning out my electrical system. If not, I've got this power thing here. I can plug up to the battery in my car. And man, I got a fucking shitload of LiPos in these bags. We don't want to spread all this shit out in the car. So I'm gonna put all the LiPos into the bag. And I'll have to deal with them in there. I think I can deal with that. And now, what's in this bag? Okay, so, empty bag here. You just stick this behind the seat. Alright. Sorry, I'm gonna have to show you my butt again. I'll try to make it more like my side this time. That's a little better. So, I'm gonna have to grab these 5s out of here. I just hate to see my shit basking in the sun. for any reason, really. Alright. So, I've got all my drones back there, got all my lipos up here, my goggles, and this car is just mm-mm-mm. And like I said, the grass is still so wet with the morning dew. It's 10:30, so it should be gone soon. But yeah, I can see it from here. And last night I was flying in a parking lot, so that wasn't an issue until they turned the sprinklers on, which they do every day around 5 in the morning. But I can't complain about that. It's a business, like a office park or some shit. I want to have an event there, kind of in appreciation of the business owners letting me fly out there and being so nice to me and stuff when I come in their stores, especially the lady from Rose and Eddie's. She's been really nice to me and my family. We eat their food a lot because my parents are getting old, and I don't know, I'm lazy. I don't know how to cook, and so sometimes they'll be like, let's just get something from there, and I'll run up there and get it for them so they can have some good dinner instead of some crappy dinner. And the food's real good there, man. I mean, I've had a pretty good variety of their menu at this point. Rose and Eddie's. Oh shit, where's my charger? Oh, don't tell. Oh, I'm retarded. It's already plugged in, so I'm already using it to charge my laptop and my batteries for my goggles. I can get like 3 amps out of this thing or more. So I've had no problem charging on 1S, my larger packs. But I'm not sure if it's going to be able to do all this shit at once. So we got this. Plug in my balance cable. And I got this. Oh boy. So many lipos. So I don't even know where to begin. But I'm going to begin with the 1300 milliamp hour 4S lipos. There should be more of. This is 1500. I saw that video where Bardwell was mixing the things, and I did it before as a noob, before I knew any better, but I tend not to do that now. This is 1800. I'm gonna get them all separated and shit. My big 4S packs are the ones I want to do first. Then my small 4S. All XT60, and then we switch over to the XT30 packs. I don't think I have any of those left, but whatever. The 4S, the big ones are more important to me right now because I want to try out the Hawk 5. The other one is fun. Those ones that run on XT60 are fun, but I'm expecting to see more top end out of that Hawk 5, so that's why I came to this park. I'm going to put these down here under my driver's seat. And So that's all the lipos in this bag. We got these lipos that are good right here. I feel like I'm missing some lipos somewhere. Separate these. These are all XT60. So all these have XT60s on them. And all these down here are already charged. Alright. So we'll take the XT30 out of the way and sit this down here because we're ready to charge. These are non-XT60. And let me look around and make sure I'm not missing any more of my big lipos. I'm gonna have to buy some lipos here soon. So the first charging session is gonna be the 1300s. So it looks like we've only got 3 of those. I need more of those 1300 milliamp hour packs. Next thing we'll do is the 1800. I've only got 2 of those. Then I'll do the 1500 milliamp hour pack that I got. Then I'll do the multi-charging of the 5. Oh no, these are good. 3 of these, which are 800 or 750. So yeah, there we go. I'll stick all these next down there. These are first up. And so carefully, obviously. You don't want to charge in a closed space like this. But I just don't care, personally. If you do care about your health and safety, I wouldn't recommend this. Where's the fucking 4S and 1300 nah. 4S. And we got one more. It would be nice if I could put another few batteries on here at once, but I don't think that the charger is capable. Alright, so we got our 4S packs plugged in and ready to charge, and our balance connectors, everything is plugged in. I just need to plug this in. There we go. We have power. And we're going to charge at 3 amps. Because I'm pretty sure that's as high as we can go. 4S. And these are all 1300s. Yeah. Alright, so that's our first set of batteries started to charge. And while I'm waiting for the grass to dry and all this, I'm going to charge up some of the onboard HD cameras on the drones. And, oh shit, I forgot to bring one of those adapters, so it's going to be kind of impossible. Or not impossible, but a little tricky to look at the SD card video. It's a shame this laptop doesn't have one built in. So I'll have to put the SD card in the goggles and plug the goggles into the laptop, or just watch them on the goggles. Either way, it works alright. Or I could use the DVR for that. Whatever. So they seem to be really liking this new FrSky transmitter. So when it comes down to the batteries here, I've got 2 2S. Well, I got 3 1S flight batteries. So I could fly the little guy, the Aris X80, while I'm waiting, if I have props. Or I have two 2S, so I could fly either the Eachine Aurora 68 or the Full Speed Leader 120. And I've got two of these, which would really allow me to fly any of the 5-inch ones. They're only 750 milliamps, so when I fly the bigger ones, I get like 1 minute of flight time. And this one has an XT30 connector on it, so it's 4S. I could fly the Baby Hawk R3 or any of the fast 3 inches, the Gep RC, Sparrow, or the HTLRC XJB 145. And those other black ones, I could also fly the Furry Bee VX 140, which is still kind of my favorite at this point, especially with the good props on it. And it needs some camera work too, so I'm gonna do that right now. This thing was bugging me all night and even caused a crash. So I think I'm gonna cut the camera off completely and just reinstall it. I don't want to cut my antenna there, but because it wasn't installed on there right anymore. And the receiver came off of the roof here, or the underside of the top plate. Alright, that looks like that fixes that. Just to keep that secure. And our antennas are good. So now I need to do this. Get some fresh sticky tape on the camera. I'm running out of sticky tape. I ordered some more that will be showing up in the mail today. So I hope so, because I really live and die by this stuff here. I really wouldn't be able to fly without it. Some of my quads at all. So this one needs to be charged. So before I put it back onto the drone, I'm gonna stick it in here and see if we can't get 30 minutes to an hour of charging on it. Oh, that's right, I've got this thing. Where's the... There it is. This thing comes in handy so much. It's a power brick, really big power brick with a bunch of charging options on it. And it has definitely done me right. For some reason this is not working. We're charging the headphone battery. But it's not charged. Okay, yeah. Huh, it's not charging. I don't know what to do with this. Oh, I know what to do with this. Oh no, I don't know what to do with this. I'm going to try charging it on something else. It does. This could be the wrong charger. Stay blasted. I don't know what to do about this. It's recording, but it won't charge. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I guess I'll just stick it back on there. Don't tell me I didn't bring any freaking zip ties. Wow. Didn't bring any zip ties, huh? Not a one. So I might have to go without the camera today. Just for today. We'll skip it. It'll save me some double-sided sticky pads and all that. And I gotta hit the house today at some point because mail is coming. So maybe I'll throw this guy up in the air right quick. No, we're gonna do the Hawk 5. Hawk 5 first. And it's gonna be with this 750 milliamp hour battery. So not ideal. Not ideal. Actually, let me check this grass, because if it's still wet, I am not going to fly. No sense in doing that when I can just wait and it'll be better. Do not forget about the rest of these Legos. I'll put them right there. No way I can forget them in the glove box. What? Yeah, the grass is way too wet out there for any type of flying right now. So I'm gonna watch some TV and wait for the grass to dry and yeah, charge some lipos. I'll see you in a little while.